We're here with Christine Anthony from North Carolina Central University. Just wrapped up 4 matches in the past couple of days at the NCCU Invitational. Christine, thanks for taking the time to sit down with us.
You're welcome.
So you've had a couple of weeks of preseason practice, and finally you got out there on the court with your teammates. How did that feel to finally get into some competition?
It feels good because by playing we could see where we're standing, like what we have been doing in the preseason, what the outcomes are.
Okay. Obviously not the outcome that you wanted this weekend, going 0 for 4, but tell us about what you thought the team did well this weekend.
I think we had good rallies, we had some good service, good kills, but we still need to be more consistent in our game. I think that's our weakness. That's why we couldn't finish those games positively.
You had a couple of big victories, though, set victories against UNCG. Came out and won that first set, and then earlier today against Bradley.
Yes.
Had a great match with them in that first set. What was it that things were going right in those first couple of sets to come out with those victories?
I think it was the consistency of our game, like no silly errors compared to the other set that we came down.
Okay. And congratulations to you. You were selected to the all-tournament team. Can you evaluate your performance this weekend?
I think I did pretty well, even though my Achilles is hurting, but I think I did pretty well.
Okay, and you've got to get right back at it tomorrow against conference opponent Hampton University. What will the Eagles have to do differently to come out with a victory tomorrow?
I think we need to stay focused, work on our consistency overall, our overall game, and work on our blocks and receive.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Okay.
Good luck tomorrow. We're
Thank
here
you.
with North Carolina Central University women's volleyball head coach Georgette Crawford-Crooks. Coach, thanks for taking the time with us. When we spoke in the preseason, you said that you wanted to make sure that the team got out to good starts. And in the 2 set victories that you had against 2 of the undefeated teams out of this tournament, you beat UNCG in the first set, and then in a thriller earlier today, Bradley. So mission accomplished. You got off to good starts, right?
Yes, that was one of our goals. One was to come into the preseason tournaments, and when we played UNCG, when we played Bradley, just as you said, they both went undefeated. There are 2 very strong teams, and for us to take a set from them, it says a lot about our program. We still have some work to do as usual, but it was really fun and exciting to see the things that we did this weekend.
Yeah. So obviously not the outcomes that you wanted, but I'm sure you saw a lot of good things. It looked really competitive. What were some of the things that you liked that you saw out of your team this weekend?
Some of the things that I liked that I saw this weekend, our ball control was pretty good. That's something we have been working on, so we saw where it paid off. Our defense, on the other hand, just going after balls and hustling was there as well, and that's something we have been working on from something that we were lacking, but now we've caught up with it. Attacking wise, we had some of our hitters that were able to make their presence known on the court, so that was something that was very good for us as well. And just overall, the team camaraderie, them playing hard and having fun with it, and not just being out there, but they were proud to be out there playing for NCCU this weekend.
Yeah, the crowd got into it a little bit. I'm sure they enjoyed the home fans. Talk about what that does to lift up the team.
Anytime you are able to play at home and you know that your fans are here supporting you 100%, it makes a big difference. There's I would call it a hype that comes with it. You wanna just play at more than 100%, which that's not possible. But you just have that feeling of where you want to do so well for North Carolina Central University, and for us, having our home fans, our fans here at home, it was a great experience for our young ladies, because we do have at least 7 new young ladies, so that was something that was great for them.
All right. You only could turn to a couple of subs. Do you think that impacted the young ladies? Do you think they were a bit tired this weekend? They played 4 matches when all the other teams only played 3. and you only had a couple of subs that you could turn to. Do you think that was a factor?
I think it was a factor in some instances, but also on the other side of it, I think them us as a team and as players, they have set their goals for this weekend, and one of their goals was to never let down, no matter who's on the court, and that was something they were working through. So as we went along and we played this weekend, what we found was we were not lacking. They were saying we need to pick up our momentum and everything. We had the momentum, but now we were lacking in terms of making so many mistakes. So that was something that now they realize that they all are pushing for one goal. They all are working hard together, but we just got to minimize the errors, because we had errors at the wrong time, which cost us. So.
And NCCU has hosted this season opening tournament for the last 6 years, and I tell you, this is probably the toughest tournament field that I've seen. You think that's going to help the team down the stretch as they seen some good competition? Oh
yes. I mean, anytime you can, this is our opening weekend first, and I told the young ladies, this is our first weekend, everybody's first weekend playing, volleyball for all the divisions, 1, 2, 3. This is the first weekend everybody can open, and I said to them, come in, just be ready to play hard, and they did so. And I mean, you're correct, Kyle. The competition was very strong this weekend, and even some of the coaches like Elon, who usually would come in and do extremely well this weekend, had to work hard to put themselves out there, to get a set. So it was a strong tournament, great weekend, but it also showed all the teams here a lot about their programs.
So what do you have to do to turn things around? You got to come right back and play again tomorrow against a conference opponent in Hampton University, a real good team as well.
Yeah.
And so what do you have to do to turn things around tomorrow?
Well, tonight we're going to get some rest. That's the key. And after getting some rest, and one of the things we watch Hampton a little bit. They're a solid program as well. So tomorrow is a matter of the team that's most consistent is the team that will win. And that's something we will have to come up, minimize our errors, keep hustling on defense, find the court as much as possible when we're attacking, and just keep our strong serves, because that way we can get them out of their offense. So those are the goals that we have coming into tomorrow. And just really to just continue to play hard, play exciting volleyball, because it does make a difference.
Coach, thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.